Johnson up the left side and stopped at the 35 as our Verizon side.
They're playing really well with the ball, and then he thoroughly critiqued his offense, saying we're not running it effectively.
With Love on the play fake. Steps away from pressure. Looking and just going to throw it away. Go downstairs to Aaron.
He said, we knew there was going to be a lot of talking out on the field. It's getting chippy. He expects that to rest of the way. Offensively, too. Defensively, he said we got to stay square in the run game because he knows that's what we're going to do in the second half.
Aaron, that was a chock full of stuff. I like it, really. Defense could make a big stop here to start this second half.
Yes, he loved trying to get them on the ball so they can't line up some of these.
Blitz coming. Love, back foot throw, going deep, far side, it is incomplete. Nashawn Wright was there, he wants a flag and he might get it. The NFL in interceptions this year, let's see the play.
Yeah, what a bright spot he's been for this defense, and going for another interception, and Melton make a penalty or declining it in this situation rather than give up the turnover.
Interference, offense, number 16, that penalty's declined.
Saving a pick there, but that guy gets some props. Wright has been just amazing. I'm a guy that, didn't know where he was going to be, but with injury, fumble returns, he's got an interception touchdown. He's been just terrific. NFC Player of the Month, the guy who was up.
Pass game, hitting the run game too with those forced fumbles. What a bright spot for this Bears defense.
Here's Whelan's punt. There's a penalty on the play. Duvernay watches it sail out of bounds around the 15. See an injured Bear. That's Travis Homer on
Team number 42. That's a 10-yard penalty. Still be fourth down.
Yeah, they got the long snapper, Matt Orzik.
Punt protection unit, and just gets that kind of right arm grasping on Hardy as he's falling to the ground. That long too. Shout out to Lonnie Paxton, one of the great long snappers I could do it.
The Bears are going to like that decision as much better field position. Goodness, instead of getting it around the 15, they're going to get it around the 8. So that is what's on the table. Now, can they get their offense going in this second half? They'll have Williams on a drop back, going over to the far side, and has a completion there. Any Ben Johnson offense, and it's an offense that was completely transformed. I mean, they're worse than the NFL in a lot of categories. Another play pass with Williams, thinking about running, going to take off. Look at him fly. He's got a first down. That is what.
When he sees that green grass, play action fake. This is a naked bootleg. Fake to Swift around the corner. Williams
can't find anyone. Now just floats one to Swift and it's incomplete.
Run two play action passes, trying to gain some chunks part of this field when they're not.
I've got it back in. Give it to him. And not much. Still going. It's impressive. Zone run. Yeah. But what Green Bay is best defending is the run outside.
They just have so much speed. Green Bay's defense with Quay Walker, with
Bears just 1 of 7 on third down. Here's Williams looking to change that, and he does with a strike over the middle to Loveland, one of his best.
And one of the areas that exposed, you see, with Walker on this blitz, then Loveland kind of just replaces him. Easy.
Williams on the fake, looking deep, not there, in trouble, runs away again, and now rifles one deep.
First of all, how does he get out of that? He's in the pocket, then he escapes, looks down, but he's got Williams coming off the left side of the screen. Watch this, he's got his arms on him, and then he accelerates.
Play clock in 1. Get it to Swift up the middle. And Tom, that's the area that Caleb Williams has struggled with. He's been so
scramble out of the pocket. He's just very explosive, so the ball just jumps out of his hands when he's trying to throw the ball 4 yards, and that leads to incompletion. He's just got to learn to dial it back a little bit.
Second down. It is Swift. Patient running from DeAndre Swift inside the 5, and he's still upright. Still being pushed.
Scrum right there. They all 22 bodies in there trying to push the pile. Nobody's going down easy in this.
Swift, straight give up the middle. Swift lunging for the end zone. He's not there, but he's got
north-south runner Swift.
Play fake. Williams looking, throwing. It is.
I like the idea of getting Caleb outside of the pocket. He's great camera angle, sidearm delivery through Nixon's arms, and then finally.
I love it.
Not doing that.
Wow, that was unbelievable. At the cut, and he is in! Wow. The Packers will get it back. It's Bo Melton with a big touchdown catch earlier. Melton really fumbled that time and gets stymied out at the 37.
To the center, and he goes, oh, where should I go? Oh, no. And all of a sudden, McKinney shows up in the hole, Monungai, and then Dahlm in the center, Tooney, this way. And the big boys looking at each other. Oh, yeah. Thanks, big man. Let me go up top.
Now Green Bay gets Jaden Reed back involved on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss, and he's got a first down. Well, Jaden Reed has such a big impact that
pulling him back. Because of his ability to make yards with the ball in his hands, with the loss of Tucker Kraft, they just don't have many guys that can.
Jacobs left side, tripped up by C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the interception earlier in this day. 34 yards on 14 carries, only 3.1 a rush. Bears doing a nice job there. And this time chugs his way down to the 40.
You see it, these safeties are so deep. You can hear Jordan Love say can, not particularly on that play, didn't need to can it. It was already a run.
Everybody at the line for one. Love on a play fake, quick throw. Watson with the speed. Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown.
Great execution. Watson on Gardner-Johnson on the slant. And that's just so, and then Watson takes it to the crib.
Second touchdown today for Watson. He's one of the fastest players in the NFL, and he showed it there. By Christian Watson, however, the kick goes out of bounds, which is a big mistake. So the Bears will have great field position. We'll get the official call.
Ball in place at the 40-yard line. First down, Chicago.
More on Watson with EA.
Well, just talking to Chris, I think you'll love this story. He said, you know, when guys come into the league, you think, oh, I got all the confidence in the world, but you get a different. Torn ACL has allowed me to make more plays, not think, and just be so much more fluid.
He's delivered today. Now the Bears' turn with Caleb Williams on the roll. Fires on time and on target. It's Komet again with a big catch
out of the pocket. Tells you about the respect that he has for this Packers pass rush, as everybody does. Getting Caleb.
Williams on the fake. Zips it back to Monungai on the other side. What a tackle.
His pursuit, his aggressiveness, coming downhill on that tackle. And there's a reason. This defense gives up fewer yards after catch.
Rookie wide receiver on for the Bears. Barely plays. Williams looking other side. Fires another seed. It's a first down at Burden.
At late, but here's Luther Burden, the young receiver, finding a hole in the zone. And finally, with a clean pocket, Caleb can stand there about in their future.
Little fake and a little flip. It's Luther Burden looking for a cutback lane, and there wasn't anything.
Going anywhere. Watch him. I don't know if he moves. Look at this. That's not how end arounds are supposed to work. You're supposed to get him to pursue, and then the
Bears trying to do it without him. Second down, quick throw. Oh, look out! I mean, literally got there at the same time as the football. Oh, he's early. He is early.
A little bit early. Those toes behind the line of scrimmage, right?
That's true. No interference. Packers setting the blitz. Williams in trouble. Throws it away. Rashawn gets
to the right side of the offensive line. Here he is, and he bailed. Now everybody's accounting for Micah Parsons, except now there's 3 free rushes. So when Hafley does it, he knows, okay, this better.
Santos up, and it is perfect. So Bears get a field longer than any of them. 211th meeting, the oldest rivalry in the NFL. Packers-Bears with picks for first overall in the conference. Now it's Emmanuel Wilson on the return to Green Bay. He's up by 7 and good coverage. Packers up by a touchdown here late in this third quarter. It is Love. Slings it near side. Got a completion for nothing to Jacobs. He's taken down by T. He had hand surgery. Been out since the beginning of November. It's amazing, Tom. The Bears have been a linebacker mismatch with all these blitz. Love. Throwing deep. Fires one. Dodges down there. Complete.
Good no call. Dobbs kind of going up for it. McLeod.
Green Bay, the best third down team in the league. They're 6 of 9 today. Bears rush 4. Love just throws it out.